Ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not,
welcome to the Remington and the Curse of the Zombadings review. It's a charming little film. Camp as a row of tents. And Teddy's over there.
I am not.
Sorry, he's not.
Fake news.
Sorry, he's not. How dare me.
Damn right.
Is this the Thai one?
Oh, that's the Filipino one.
Filipino one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this one.
This was great.
It was a very interesting film.
The review script, this is probably the strongest review script I've done in fucking years. There's so little had to be rewritten compared to most. Like, there's no page which is entirely covered in scrawls.
Yeah, it has been relatively clean.
It's a good script.
Not as bad as that Nesting Dolls one where you just removed the entire fucking page and rewrote it on the other side.
Yeah.
It was almost like it was a nesting doll.
Yeah, me freaking out about it isn't the Flubs going, look at this, look at this.
The silly just went from a 7 to a 10 to a 42.
7 out of 10 to a 42.
That's less funny than what I said. Well, this was an exciting page for me.
Nothing?
Oh, there you go. One tiny one where you've changed the voiceover to toucan. Good thing I paid attention there.
Yeah, it is good when you pay attention.
Yes. The only thing slower than the dance is him.
Cancer of the Zodiac is the worst. Isn't there a bit about deicide?
I don't see anything.
I saw deicide live
yeah,
once.
You're right, there's a line ahead of this one. I missed one. Oh dear God. I am out of practice here.
Dear gentle viewers, I did not actually see deicide live ever at any point. So I did see Dvochka and like Sepultura and stuff live.
A little...
He saw Weird Al Yankovic live.
Yeah, it was fun. Remington, calm down.
Steel yourself! Think of Pierce Brosnan. And then when you finish masturbating, you'll have a clear head.
He is a delightful dish.
I need them all just to balance me out! I love the mayor. She just yells. She's butch and she yells.
Howard,
Yeah. She'd make a fantastic drag character.
Hi, Internet. I hooded my whisk.
Good.
Did you say good?
No, I was about to say could. Because you put the script in a place where it literally made it visible.
Easter egg.
It's hardly Easter egg, it's almost big as a fucking light switch. Fucking light switch.
You get so irrationally angry about those lights.
It's not irrational. Fucking light switch is in the background when people fucked up the shot angle. Okay. I'll swap places. I'm playing...
You being Teddy?
I am. Being Teddy. The title of my autobiography. I know. I'm also sexy. Sexy Teddy.
You rub your nipples when you say that?
No.
Oh no. Teddy just burst out laughing and he glanced at the script.
No, it's purely because it's basically the same joke I said earlier, but this isn't a joke. Huh? I wondered what a queer gender reveal party would look like. Block capitals. Need a better line. Space left to write it.
Yeah, sometimes, but I can't think of it. And then I thought of something.
Oh yeah, you did. It's just funny because of what I said earlier.
And what is the better line than the, I wanted to know what a queer gender reveal party would look like.
Still less deaf than a...
Cis-het gender reveal party. Is that right?
Yes, I'm not getting the joke though.
Well, because someone's getting killed. I'm saying that cis-het gender reveal parties kill people.
Really?
Yeah, once I've started wildfires, people had exploded in them. Have you not noticed?
It seems a bit specific. Where's my drink?
I forgot it. I will get it now.
It's so helpful.
Nicola, have you noticed people getting killed in gender reveal parties?
Yeah, gender reveal parties are one of the greatest causes of wildfires.
Are you meant to be referencing specifically?
Okay, I compare this character to Mrs. Havisham from Great Expectations, and I
so
list.
That's fine.
I would I would explain the joke. This is a
Yeah.
good joke. I list all the ways that they are like Mrs. Havisham. And then, okay, none of these actually resemble Mrs. Havisham. Mrs. Havisham's name is actually Miss Havisham. This is an important point in Great Expectations. Then I point out, I don't know anything about Mrs. Havisham. I am too cynical to have Great Expectations. Because Great Expectations is the story Mrs. Havisham appears in.
You see, I was going to just give you kudos for the fact you capitalized it because it's a reference to the actual thing rather than the statement of Great Expectations.
This is a multi-layered joke about Dickens.
You can't even spell half the shit right, but you can capitalize the right words and you make reference.
See, but no one is going to comment on the Miss Havisham joke and thing because whenever I put these highbrow jokes into the reviews, no one cares. It's like in the Salvage review, I make a reference to the serial killer looking like Dexter, and then I make a reference to, you know, Dexter's twin isn't finished being sinister yet, referencing how in Latin, the two sides left and right are Dexter and Sinister. That's where the word sinister comes from. It was Latin for left, and that's why, you know, because left-handedness was considered evil, that's why the word sinister became, like, nefarious. But no one made a comment about that, and I'm like, God damn it. Why do I make references to highbrow stuff?
I'm sure absolutely everybody got it. And they didn't mention it because they knew it was so obvious that everyone understood.
See, this is... I get the feeling I'm too white to understand this part.
Is there a kind of white racial slur you can use at this point?
Honky, Anglo.
Anglo's too. Honky might work.
Anglo's definitely has been used. Let's see, honky, cracker. See, we need like a third. If we're gonna do like what you have to create with a portmanteau slur, which is like honky cracker, something.
Alright, internet to the rescue. Oh, give me a fucking... there we go.
Farang.
List of ethnic slurs. Wikipedia to the rescue. Oh, that's not giving me my fucking race. That's not helpful.
Farang. It's although that's
Farang's a foreigner.
yeah, but it's also used as a term for white people. Gaijin. But you know, a lot of these ones are a mixture. They can be used as slurs, but they're not always slurs. If that makes sense.
There we go. By ethnicity. Broader ethnic categories, individual nationalities. Wow, this is there we go. There's an African list. I don't want that. Asian list. South Asian. Southwest Asian. West Asian. European!
Everyone apparently hates the Asians for some
I
reason.
think it's alphabetical. So white European. Our white European list is Angmo, Barang, Bull, Charlie, Kusnas, Cracker, Farang, Gammon, Gringo, Guba, Gawala, Honky, Holy, Hunky, Mangy Cake, okay, Medigan, Ufgay, Arky, Oki, Peckerwood. Okay, random.
Sounds like a reference to an erection.
Apparently a white person, southerner, was used in the United States in the 19th century by southern black people in reference to poor white people.
I got an idea actually for it.
Mm-hmm.
I get the feeling I'm too much of a Gaijin honky crackerwood to understand this line. Crackerwood, you know, Peckerwood cracker.
There.
But I said line instead of bit. I get the feeling I'm too much of a Gaijin honky crackerwood to understand this bet.